Hey friends, happy Easter to those of you celebrating today, and happy Palm Sunday to my Eastern Orthodox friends, Russian, Ukrainian, all of that. I hope you're having a fabulous, fabulous Sunday, no matter what. I'm here for day 17 of Earth Month Stitch Along, and here's what I got today to stitch. These little things. These little things are cut-offs from the mesh bags, plastic mesh bags that vegetables come in. I have a little selection of them. Oh, Peggy, you want to be on? Okay, let's talk. Oh, you declined. Okay, maybe you pressed that button by accident. No worries. All right, so, and then one other thing I have today is this little thing. This I buy prepackaged mango at the local health food store, and this is the little thingy that keeps the plastic package together. I've been collecting these, but I only have one right now. So that's what I'll be stitching with today. All right, so let me reverse this camera and get stitching. Here we go. Okay, here is my piece of plastic. And the first thing I'm going to do is stitch on the clear hard plastic onto the clear soft plastic. And what I have today is this variegated thread right here. And I'm just going to sort of couch it on. And I think I'm trying to think composition wise. It's too, I don't want to cut it in half. I want to do it as a whole. I like the shape of it. It's kind of funky. It's got a weave to it. A wave to it. I think I'm going to do it on an angle, a little bit of an angle, and see what happens. And then I will figure out how to place the other items once I have this stitched on. So I am just going to do sort of like the ladder stitch that I have used in the past. It would help if I kept this in front of the camera, right? Okay, so I'm just doing sort of this ladder stitch, and I am couching things on. That's really all I'm doing here. And I'm going to do it about 1/4 of an inch. Oh, you didn't decline. Oh, I don't know what happened then. Oh, you can't make the group later. Well, I'm sorry. Well, here we are now, so that's all good. Oh, hello, hello. People are joining in. Okay, so I am stitching on this little plastic thingy that came from a clamshell-like container that I buy dried mango in. And I am couching it onto this clear piece of plastic. And if you haven't been here before, this clear piece of plastic is an old Ziploc bag that has seen better days. So I am just couching this thing on. I kind of like the wavy shape of it all. It's kind of funky. And I like how the ladder stitch through all the clear is making a sort of like a zipper look to it, right? It's not really zigzag, but it's got sort of, it looks like zipper teeth or something, right? I kind of like that. It's sort of funky, and it becomes its own design element. So just stitching these on. And by the way, again, happy Easter to those of you celebrating. Happy Passover, happy Ramadan. And today is Eastern Orthodox Palm Sunday. I guess in theory I should be in church today, but that did not happen today because, life. Yes, I'll be celebrating Easter next weekend. We're a week behind this year. So, but meanwhile, we stitch. And today I'm having a meeting for my innovative repurposing community. The innovative repurposing community is a group of like-minded souls. All of them are students of mine who've taken classes with me before. They're invited to join the innovative repurposing community, and we just catch up and we chat and we share work we've done and we encourage each other. It's a low-key kind of thing. It's always evolving. We'll see what happens to it in another year or so. Anyhow, all right, so I am almost done stitching this hard clear plastic thingy, which goes into the trash, to my clear plastic substrate. Taking the final stitch, and actually I'm going to go through this twice because I want to tie it off, and I think I'll tie it off on the front because why not? I'm just going to go through my little extra loops and tie it off. Oops, and I made a loop. Oh well, like I've said before, it's not about perfection. Okay, so there's my little plastic thingy, sort of tied, done on a slight angle. I want to now arrange these little guys on it. So let's see. What if I just sort of be rather organized about it? So I have that. Oh, I only have one yellow. I think the yellow could go here. And then I have these that I didn't use yesterday, this plastic stuff and this copper stuff from, oh, I think I'm going to take the copper off. Yeah. And I have these two pieces. All right. I think what I'm first going to do is I'm going to couch on these little tails. So yes, they have to fall off. I think all I'll do is take 2 stitches to keep it sort of in place. And then I'm not going to tie it off. I'm just going to go on them so that way there's a connection from one to the other. So this one goes here. And I'm just going to have the thread be the connection. Oops. That got tangled. And that's the second stitch. And now we move on to the next one. And that one is going to be here. And again, I'm just making the connection with the long thread underneath. It's just a design decision. This is sort of an abstract design. I did flowers the last couple of days. This is just an abstract composition because, well, why not? Because it's fun. And this is the final one. I'll put that right here. Okay, so the next question becomes, do I want to tie this off where it is and then continue separately on the yellow piece and the 2 other pieces? I think I will, actually. I think I'm going to just tie this off right here. And this time I will do it at the back. And I'm just going to hook the needle through that one stitch, and look, that twisted for me on, but like by itself. So you don't want to tug too hard when you're stitching on plastic because, well, it'll just rip. Okay, so there's this composition. Now I think I'm going to, I've been using this thread in double. I think I'm going to go for single now, just to give myself a little more length and stitch this on with the same thread. I think I want to, yes, I think this is what I want to do. I just want to make a connection like this. So I'm going to start by stitching that yellow on here and hold it together here and just take sort of a couching thread. Maybe I'll take 3 stitches here because I'm now doing single thread just for sort of safety's sake. Okay, that should be just fine. And now I'm going to go here and I'm going to just put this needle through and then make a connection. I think I'm going to make it a little wonky wacky. There we go. I just couched that on, and I think I want to do this one, sort of like a squiggly worm. Let's see if I can get my needle through this. Oh, I don't know that I can. It's a little, maybe I can straighten it out a little bit and get it through. Let's see. Oh, I did it. Ha! Okay, so I'm going to add this squiggly worm to here. I'm just going to go on an angle right here. All right, I think this is my composition. So I think I'm going to tie this off. I'm going to take a couple of couching stitches at the bottom of this. Let's see, here's one. Let's take another. Oh, what the heck, let's do 3 of those. And then I'm going to tie it off on the front, leaving it as a tail. All right, so now I got to go back to the front. And I'm just going to take this through here once. Let's take it twice. And now I'm going to go through here and tie it off. There we go. And leave it hanging as a tail. I like leaving my thread hanging as a tail. It's fun sometimes. I'm just going to cut it a little bit shorter though. There we go. All right, here we go. Day 17. I can't believe we're halfway through April. It's just flying right by. Thanks for joining me today. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow.